close, I swear to Boosie they bugged. If it's a Uzi or an Uchi, I leave rivers of blood. Congratulations are in order for you live long enough to win this pick and Waldo reunite on the spud. Dug my sign into the mud and told them summon me up. Took me a puff, this crescent moon is fucking me up. If you see we in your world, that mean the crew about to fuck. You couldn't duck the smoke with 99 luck to keep it a buck. Try and keep up. My white wife took my last name, now she sound like she Latina. Her ass and titties fit the picture, that's my senorita. Hey yo Sabrina Carpenter, you ever tried threesome? Check your DMs and get back to me with free both days this weekend. Speaking of pussy, I smell it reeking on these demons from head to femur. I have to bleed them any season, but at my leisure, don't need a reason, that's a weakness. The shit is theater, this shit's a movie, ayo pick. Let's get swifty like we Morty and Rick. We bout to hit a lick, but I ain't concealing a blick. Instead I got the Uchi Gucci and you know it's plus 10. Grab the mic and let
that's right,
these
chat.
motherfuckers know where you've been.
First place is back. Azaria with the 16 months. Spin up that funky springtime, baby. Waldo springtime coming in hot. You know when the Mariners win, we gotta blast the Waldo. What is going on, chat? We said there was gonna be no stream today, but I lied to you. It's gonna be a short stream though, because we do still need to record the podcast. What a great game by Luis Castillo, and what a great game by Andy Bissell. Andy Bissell coming in with the challenge, and I don't know, like it was that just what a crazy. I would have never thought that was even a challengeable thing. But yeah, I Bleav, and Jim is talking about it, I Bleav the person who makes those decisions is Andy Bissell. Tell Joe I said hi. I'll let him know we got to record the podcast right after this. But the Mariners are back, tied for first place. Mariners fan repping from Cambodia, by the way. Yo. Shout out Venmo. Dude, shout out to Venmo. How about this pitching? Yeah, the pitching was fantastic today. The Mariners ended up blanking the Kansas City Royals. Munoz comes in for the save, gives up a double to Vinny Pasquantino, and then hits Salvador Perez. I honestly thought it would have been smarter to just intentionally walk him anyway, so I take those. We take those. But yeah, I didn't want to see Salvi be up there one bit to be swinging the baseball bat. So Mariners are tied for the division. Not only that, but the Red Sox lost today, and so did the Tigers, meaning that the Mariners are one game back of the Tigers for the 2 seed in the playoffs. And they are, if they were to make the wild card, they would be the second wild card team instead of the third wild card team. So it is setting up, going into Houston, tied with Houston, which, if I'm being honest with you, I don't think I would want it any other way. You know what I mean? They have played, 151 games now? Or 152 games? 153? I don't even know. And like, it's like the season's starting over, like, tomorrow. You know what I mean? There are 9 games left for both teams. It's like the season is starting over tomorrow. It's wild to think about that we are this deep into the season, and these two teams are tied. And they're just tied. Again, I don't think that I would want it any other way. Jordan Jones with the 10 gifted to Game, to Kenneth, to Zach, to Jeff, to Spencer, to Matt, to Sakira, I hope I said that right, and Hono, Donald, JG, what a legend. What a legend, our boy Jordan. Jordan, I appreciate you, man, for real. I appreciate you. Big smooches to you. And everybody that just got a gifted member, and even anyone who didn't, anyone that's a member, just give some smooches, bros, to our dear friend Jordan. Jordan, that means a lot, man, for real. Thank you. Gentlemen's agreement between the Astros and the Mariners. Winner of the series gets the division. Yes, but I don't even know if it's a gentleman's agreement. I think that no matter what, whoever wins this series is likely to win the division. Truthfully. I do think that this weekend series decides the division. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. You already know we're gonna be repping the Astros shirts over the next couple of days, but man, huge. You got to take that series. Obviously, best case scenario, you sweep, but you have to at least win that series. You have to win 2 of 3, and I think the Mariners have the pitching staff to do it right now. I think they have the guys lined up on the pitching side of things to make that happen. If you win that series, you win the series versus Colorado, you probably don't have to worry too much about what happens in that Los Angeles Dodgers series. But yeah, they absolutely have to take this series versus the Astros. And again, even if you beat the Astros, you still need to be looking at the Detroit Tigers and see where they're at. They play... Who do the Tigers play next? I know that they play the Guardians one more time. Creed with the one gifted member to Demetrius. Shout out to Creed. I just now realized, Creed, that the picture you're using of Creed Bratton is where he has like dark hair. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Let me look at the Tigers schedule. I know they finished the season versus the Guardians. So they play the Braves. The Braves, and they play the Red Sox. Or they play the Guardians again. Then they play the Red Sox. I mean, those are the Guardians, Red Sox, and Tigers are 3 very important teams. Very important teams. Yeah, it's true, Chad. I heard that if you like this stream, that it increases the chance for the Mariners to sweep the Astros. So I don't know. I mean, hey, I wouldn't risk it. I would be sure to even. I'm gonna even like my own stream. Thoughts? Saying hi from work, didn't catch the game, but yay for W. Hey, Autumn, what's up? Traveling Irishman, $4.99. Who do you think has a harder final week between the Mariners and the Trastros? The Mariners. I would say the Mariners do have the harder. I would say the Mariners have the harder road ahead. They play the Astros, then they play the Rockies, but they have to finish up versus the Dodgers, right? Now, with that being said, the Rockies are definitely a team you should be able to sweep, whereas the Astros are playing the Angels and the Athletics, both not good teams, but at the same time, teams they should be able to beat pretty handedly. Now, if the Athletics can come out like they did versus Boston and take a couple of games from the Astros, we're feeling good. Look, whoever wins this series versus the Astros has the tiebreaker. So it really comes down to whatever happens in this series starting tomorrow. And I'm nervous, dude. I'm nervous. Do I think that the Mariners are nearly guaranteed a playoff spot? I do. But man, I am just worried about what is going to happen over these next couple of days, because if the Astros, hey Black Mantis, what's up, dude? If the Astros come out ahead in this series, I just know all the Astros fans are going to be back in here, you know what I mean? Like, talking smack, you know how it goes. Other than Black Mantis, of course, we stand Black Mantis and Desert Stro and those guys, but I just know, like, maybe Anthony Martinez will make an appearance, and that'll be something, but we should be rooting for the Padres to lose too. Let's the Dodgers win the division before our series begins. True, which would be good as well. Which is a very good shout, Eric. Very possible the Dodgers have nothing to play for. Yeah, I think that is the hope, is that they have nothing to play for. But yeah, we need the Mariners to win this division, and we need to be able to hang another banner for the first time in, hang a division banner for the first time in 24 years. We got to be able to do it. And even if that means that you have to, even if that means that we have to play in a wild card as the third division winner, as the 3 seed, so be it. But I would really like to see the Tigers continue to struggle, so that the Mariners could take that 2nd seed and have a bye through the first round of the playoffs. Fangraphs has us at 98.5%. Yeah. It's, again, not a lock. Nothing is a lock, but it is becoming increasingly hard for the Guardians. I mean, the Guardians have been playing good baseball but the Mariners still hold the tiebreaker over them. I'm not sure how their season series is versus the Astros. If the Astros find themselves in in the wild card, and as well when you look at the Red Sox. I mean, the Red Sox could be a team that falls out of this race as well. I think I'm happy that we got our first loss out of the way in Kansas City and get to start another winning streak against Houston. Yeah, because it just would have added so much more pressure had the winning streak continued into Houston, and it would have felt that much worse if had the Mariners lost that winning streak in Houston. So yeah, I completely agree. Did I see your message in Discord in general? I did not, Brandon. I did not. $9.99 or $4.99 from Rodney. If we lose a series tied to Houston, how can we feel confident against them in the playoffs? Rodney, I mean, it's a tough question, right? Because you're going to see them now, and then you would theoretically be seeing them again in a week and a half, 2 weeks time. That how could you feel comfortable against them in that situation? You have your best starters going. They have their best starters going in this situation as well. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a great question, Rodney. It's just that's how baseball works sometimes. You have to flush everything that happened in the regular season, and you go, and any given day, like Poklo just said, any given day, if the Mariners can flush everything that happened, then yeah. Black Bandit says, our best bet is division winner because we have tiebreakers over no one unless we take the series versus you all this weekend. Is that true? You guys don't have them versus like the Red Sox or anyone? Tough, dude. Listen, Black Mantis, I appreciate you, but I think that I speak for everyone here when we say we would like to see the Astros miss the playoffs. Not because we want to see you, be upset, you be mad, but just you know what's going on, Black Mantis. You know there's some love lost there. Let's get the stream to 69 likes. Like I said, chat. Like I said, if you like the stream, I was told that increases the Mariners' chances to sweep the Astros. Do you guys really want to risk it by not liking the stream? Let me know. As long as Jordan doesn't destroy my dreams again, I'm okay. Well, it sounds like he is going to be out for this series at least. So as far as I know, he will not be playing in this series versus the Mariners. But Mike E with the $20 holla. We got the Daniel Vogelbach Babe Ruth meme up there. Shout out Mike E for putting my favorite GIF on the screen. Let's friggin' go, boys. Smoochers of the bros from work. Heck the Astros and dethrone the Royals. I like that. Dethrone the Royals. Hell yeah. That's a good one. Mikey, I appreciate you, bro. With the $20 holla. Big smooches to you, bro. Everyone give a big smooches, bro, to Mikey. Nah, I get it. Astros fatigue is real. Yeah. Yeah. What's the Etsy Witch thing about? So, somebody went and paid an Etsy Witch to, quote, un-F the Mariners. So, and they've won 11 out of 12 since then. Colton, you guys should shave mustaches as well. I don't think we can. Listen, I'm not going to mess with the mojo that's going on right now with the Mariners, okay? And if I was to shave my beard into a mustache and the Mariners started losing, it's my fault. I'm not going to do it. I can't. It's too late now. If I would have done it at the start of the winning streak, then maybe it would have made sense. But if I do it now and they start losing, it is on me. I can't do it. And I also shaved my beard on accident last year, so it was awful. I'm just glad they won in KC. Now on to Houston. Let's find our Zen place and win in Space City. Mike E with the 10 gifted as well. Hello? Mike, aren't you at work? To Austin, to Alex, to Bill, to Daniel, to Sean, to Sweet Monkey Lovin'. What? To Daniel, to Thomas, to Tim. Yo, and to Joseph. Everybody, big round of applause to Mikey. Big round of applause to Mike E. Mike, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope work's going well as well. So, appreciate you as always, man. This was an ugly win. A win's a win. Don't care how you get them. A win is a win. Honestly, today was an incredibly boring baseball game. Like, the fact that the only run scored until late was a Jorge Polanco double that ended up with Polo getting picked off. And then the second run was a rule violation and then a double. It's just wild. It's just wild to me. Don't worry about what I'm doing right now. Take the Giffies and be happy about it. You know, a good point, Mike. My bad. That challenge was absolutely clutch. Yeah, did Joe post smooches, bro? Let's see. He did. Alex Mayer liked it. Alex Mayer liked our smooches, bro player of the game. That's so funny. Due to an excellent challenge call from the Mariners in the top of the 8th, Andy Bissell and the Mariners coaching staff are today's smooches, bro player of the game. Shout out to Andy Bissell and the coaching staff in that one. You know, for what we've talked about with Dan Wilson, with Dan Wilson, you know, having lost the Mariners some games, he won the Mariners a game today by deciding to challenge that. And obviously, you know, it's more than just him. It's guys like Andy Bissell, etc., you know, making those calls in the replay room. But nonetheless, you know what I mean? Bombs Way this weekend will be sick if we went on another heater and we can get all the way Edgar and Dan to the promised land. Yeah, I mean, come on. Let's get them there. Salute M's fans. I hope we can keep the mojo going versus the Astros and hopefully make a playoff run. Yeah, chat. I mean, it's coming in hot. Playoffs are coming up quick, and I'm nervous. I'm excited. I am so many things right now. Can we add Not Colton to the stream? No. No, we cannot. What was the challenge everyone was talking about? I missed it. So, Michael Massey, second baseman for the Royals, Dominic Canzone grounded out to Michael Massey. Threw him out, no problem, whatever. Obviously not a close play at first or anything like that. But Michael Massey, his heels were on the outfield grass, which, due to the new shift change rules, is illegal. Now, in the end, that run didn't matter because the Mariners ended up winning or shutting out the Royals anyway, but it felt like a huge run. And so because his heels were on the grass, Canzone was awarded first base, even though he was obviously very much out. Did you see the Cal Griffey, Cal Mantle card? They look sick. Yeah, I bought both. I definitely bought both. Fireworks series on deck. Who is excited? Desert Stro. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous as hell, bro. Like, I know the Mariners are playing good baseball right now, but just the thought, like, again, maybe it's just the pessimism that is being a Mariners fan for my entire life, but like the thought of what could happen if they, if they end up losing this series, I mean, it's got my blood pressure through the roof. So, anyone go to the final games at T-Mobile Park this regular season? Yeah, I'll be there for 2 of the Rockies games. I have yet to get tickets for a Dodgers game. I'm kind of waiting to see. If, like, when the Mariners have an opportunity to clinch a playoff spot, and then I'll probably try going to that game. But I'm going to at least 2 of the last 6. 9 games left on deck, chat. So, anyway, chat, with that being said, I got to go record the pod with Joe. Podcast coming out here in a couple of hours reviewing this Royals series, and then we are going to have a podcast out tomorrow. Big one tomorrow. Breaking down the Houston Astros series. The Mariners are going into Houston tied for first place. I don't think I would rather want it any other way. But with that being said, I appreciate all of the donos, all of the gifted members in this one. It means a lot to me that you guys are here at 1:47 on a Thursday. I'm sure a lot of you guys are at work, but I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow after the Houston game. Smooches.
Oh.